We are back here on Oak Bridge Hills, and oh my goodness, look at the little baby cows. They're learning how to walk, and it's so cute and a little awkward all at the same time. It's like watching my brother when I was younger try and learn how to eat for the first time with braces. Except it's cows. They're trying. They're so cute. Since the last episode, this one's number 18, if you are curious, we finished picking up all of the grass, so that is all done, and fertilized the fields. Also, over here, I have taken care of all of this, so they have started growing, which is great news. We are 1 month later from where we started in the last episode, so that should give you an idea of where we are. And if you need more, well, go watch that video. It was a good one. Little bit of an update when it comes to our production chain. So this is our production that was taking the grass and turning it into hay and silage. So you can see here, that is doing pretty well. There's a bunch of grass in there right now, and that is good. We know that all of the fields that we've got currently will give us a good amount of grass, and, well, it's a lot. As for our TMR, well, that is currently out of things like silage, for example. We are distributing, so this is really a hands-off kind of thing. It makes it really nice, but we're just waiting on the silage to be sent over. There's also not a lot of mineral feed left, so I think that's something that we need to invest a little bit into. Hey, this store deliveries mod is going to be the death of me when it's all said and done. Nonetheless, we've got this set up over here. Did I really set that? There we go. Let's reset. I bought 16,000 liters, another 16,000 liters. This is starting to go faster and faster. We are not able to utilize this as fast as, as slow as anything else. It's almost kind of to the point where loading up pallets is taking a little bit longer time than I would like it to. Money's coming in, which is great news. As far as our finances go, we've only got a $430,000 loan left. And one of the great things is we've got 88,000, almost 89,000 liters of canola to sell. We've got another 25,000 liters of linseed and 65,000 liters of wheat. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to pay that loan off with just those things, but I tell you what, we might be able to pay off kind of soon. It's currently August. That stuff grows very quickly. So I imagine before the end of the year, probably around November, we are going to be harvesting again, which will be fun. We'll probably hold off our grass harvest until then as well. So today, my goal is to at least go from where we are now and get to that point. I don't know if we're going to be harvesting again. I feel like I harvest all the time, but it's kind of what it is. You grow your fields and then you wait and then you harvest them. It's just in this game you can fast forward stuff. All right, speaking of, I'm going to fast forward to the end of picking all this up. Okay, maybe it's a little bit more than 16,000 liters. I feel like I forget that all the time. Oh, this is not set to the rear, is it? Rear? Grain door? There we go, grain door work. There we go. All right, so if we jump back into productions, into our TMR, we can see we have plenty of mineral feed in there. So now we just gotta wait for the silage to go over. What I might also do, let's go ahead and change that back over to left. I might go ahead and give the cows some more food. I am still tempted to take the little baby cows and sell the ones that were just made. Let's see, where's TMR? Ooh, 972,000 liters. Yeah, we need to take care of that. We do have the cows. Little babies are at 0 months, but full health, which is really good news. They are making shapoosh, so that is nice as well. We're getting quite a bit of slurry. We're at 51,000 liters just for one day. I don't know if I want to sell the cows or not, or the calves. I don't really have a reason to keep them, so I don't know. The other cows are more than fine, and at least through the end of the series, babies aren't really going to do us any good other than eating all my food. The other thing is, you really don't get a lot of money for them. That $5,000 fee, yeah, I'm taking that back. That shouldn't be part of Farm Sim at all. It's silly, and I don't like it. Really, get the trailer. No, it takes too long. I don't want to. I am going to go ahead and sell these guys, but I am going to give myself that $5,000 back because I am not dealing with this. There you go, don't try and rob me. Oh, I just realized that the cows have more TMR than they know what to do with right now. I still need to try and get some of this out if I can. Probably need to just try and put as much as I possibly can in that silo over there so this can continue to make plenty of TMR. Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but it works, I guess. So this is an interesting one. I moved everything over, but it still says there's 922,000 liters of TMR in there. And it also says it's over here. I forgot that I made the silo an extension so that the manure would go in it from the cows. Moo indeed. Moo indeed, Home Slice. So, yeah, everything I just did was stupid. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's move on. How about that? So what I've done is I've gone in here and on a separate screen, I've written down these crops that we've got that we could sell and prices and when to sell them. One of the good things is everything is set to sell in December. So that makes things really easy. There's another thing too. We need to check soybeans. The soybeans is June. So you can see in December, terrible price for these. We're going to have to wait till next year to sell them. But I think we also have barley, if I remember right. Is that accurate? Is this barley? I feel like this is barley. This is barley, right? That's barley. So barley also has a December sell point. So I think we're going to be able to pay off the majority, especially with that with this massive field. Is going to be fun. I mean, it's 19 acres. Come on. So now it's going to start the time where we just kind of start slowly but surely making our way through time. I do have some milk that needs to be sold. I do have some other stuff that needs to be sold as well. But for now, we are just going to be making our way through. Slurry is going to be a very similar thing. I know we're just staring at a sleepy screen right now, but I'm just trying to keep you guys updated so you know the game plan, because we're not that far off from, production costs $7,600. Cool. Well, at least we got a bunch of milk that we could sell, so at least there's that. I do want to check the TMR that's in here. Okay, so a good thing is it's making more TMR than it needs to. The bad thing is I have more TMR than I can feed the animals. Boy, oh boy. One of the reasons why I'm waiting to sell our slurry is because it doesn't make a lot of money. And I don't need the money that I'm making from it. So the game plan is to wait until we get, like, this tanker right here will hold 100,000 liters. So the idea is to wait until this tanker can hold all of it and just take it all at once, which, to be fair, might actually be now. So then, what do we get from all of that milk? Whoa. Hey, $64,000. All right, well, I guess I can't complain anymore about the money that it takes from me at night. Jeez, bruh. Also, check out their lights. Man, I love that, like, the rays and, like, the beams actually show where they're supposed to be in FarmSim now. It's one of my favorite parts is the new lighting system and the way that the lights work. How'd my dog get all the way out here? Let's check on our productions and check on our aminals. Let's see. I think this is just going to start loading it. Nope. Slurry's up to 75,000. We might as well sell it. We'll take that. Animals, how are we doing here? You've got plenty of food, which is good. You've got a bunch of straw, which is nice. And slurry is going down to 0, making this an okay thing. Let's see how much money we get from 7,500 liters or 74, whatever it was. 71. I didn't pay attention. Slurry doesn't make a lot of money. $6,900. See, I mean, it pays for our productions, kinda. But that was 2 days worth. Speaking of said productions, we'll kind of double check through here. Looks like there's a little bit of hay. However, I have this set to 100 liters, so it's not going to send anything below 100 liters. And then over here, it looks like there's no silage and some hay. And it's used 10,000 liters of mineral feed overnight. Goodness gracious. So, this is a good thing. Wait, did that say 160? 176%. That's great. That's what you get for using the silo extensions on the side. So from here, I think what I'm going to do is just skip the next 2 days. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. I go from September, then October, November, and in November, we may do okay as far as everything goes. It is going to be time to take all of our grass and mow it. Actually, it's going to be ready tomorrow, but I'm going to wait another day. We've got too much of it as it is. And then also, our other fields should be ready for harvest. I have good news. It's ready! It's all ready for harvest, baby! Yeah! Happy November to you. We still need to go sell the milk this morning, because I definitely won't do that. We've got some slurry to sell this morning, because definitely won't do that. That is not my field. Wait, is it? Where am I? There we go. Now I can see. I can see so much better. I'm going the wrong way again. Crap! Welcome. Well, I said we weren't going to do any harvesting today. However, we probably are going to be doing some harvesting today because there's so much to do, and I'm so excited. I'm just running. Yeah. So over those 2 days, we got about 31,000 liters of milk. It's actually a little bit less than that in that amount of time because we only got like 15,000 liters a day. One of the things I guess we could do is buy more cows. It's not a bad idea. We're going to wait until we sell all of it. Don't hit the puppy! Crap! Why is he sleeping at the apex of a corner? That's a terrible place to park it. As I mentioned, we have got to sell some stuff. There are things that are ready to be sold now. Quite a few of the crops, as a matter of fact, I think all of the crops that we have in the silos right now are ready for selling, including the milk, which I should sell right now. Oh no! I pulled forward a little bit too far. So that's 43 plus 18,000. Whatever that number is, was that 50, 61, 62,000, somewhere in there? Regardless, our money is going up. But yes, I think the only thing right now that's going to make a difference in what we do is going to be, can we make more cows? Ooh, I think I just ran over David. It could have been somebody worse, I guess. One other thing I keep forgetting to do is to turn this off. Deactivate. You don't get charged for productions if you deactivate them. And somehow I keep forgetting that part. All right, so over here's where I'm keeping most of the forage and stuff like that. I do want to make sure I don't have any crops in here, but I shouldn't. I do have 101,000 liters of manure in there. Maybe that'll be good for something. I'll say this much. It is kind of fun driving through with the sun kind of down a little bit. 10 a.m. on a cool, crisp November morning. 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, that's a beautiful morning. That's great. 10 a.m.'s almost on the verge of lunchtime, though, if McDonald's has taught us anything. But hey, what are you going to do? Why am I pulling in here? It's around the spouts around here. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll try to do one thing at a time, so We'll sell these crops first, then we'll get in here and we'll start our harvest. But I'm going to start on the other field, the barley field, because that is going to be where I need to be shmoshed. So I do know that canola is got a good sell price right now. If we pop in and take a look at that. So here's canola. We're looking for 31.17, and we've got some others. 31.49, 31.89, 32.28. Yeah, that's where we're going. General Store XL. I love it. I know exactly where that is, but we're going to go over there anyway. How much more do we have left? 38,000 liters. Not too shabby. So, let's spin them around. This should be A-okay. So if we're getting, what is that? 3,200 for this. What is that, 150-ish? A little bit more than $150,000 for this right here. Oh man, I'm so excited about making money. You know, the real fun begins after you've paid off your loan, but I don't know how much I'm going to do after that because the whole point of this series was to pay off the loan, you know? And I will say I think we've done okay. I mean, it's November year 2. You start in August of year 1. We've done okay. Could it have taken longer? Absolutely. Ain't nobody got time for that, though. So this is my sell point that I put down way back when. I ended up putting another one right beside it. I don't remember if I said anything about that to anybody, but yeah, I put another one over there. Ooh, money. I do need to write this down so that I know what I can pay off later. Let's see, 161,451. Our last run here is going to be 38,959 liters. This is all of the canola that came off. I believe it's the field to our right. Way back when. Before you sell twice, you also have to jump in and take a look and see if you've got the same price. Sometimes the price will drop. Usually that's going to be like on the hour, something like that, maybe every 15 minutes. Usually every hour in game stuff's going to change up. All right, what do we get from here? 125,817. Okay, so the combinedness of all of this, I don't know if we can actually see the exact number. Yeah, right here. There it is. 287,268. So I get to pay off $285,000 of my loan. Well, I got some good news. I think we're going to pay off the loan today. We only have $145,000 left. Oh, man. And we've got more crops to sell here as well. So we do have some linseed, which is, I think, okay. I don't think we're getting the price yet, but I think it's enough to where I'm cool selling it. Yeah, I think I'm cool selling it. We also have wheat as well. 1773, so we're looking for anything better than that. We have 1735, so nothing better. But I'm not sure I want to wait another month, especially now that we're getting a good amount of money for things. Let's just sell now. It looks like General Store XL right here is pretty good, so why don't we just take that? I feel like all I'm doing is bringing everything over to the sell point, but it's paying really well right now. So then 50,000 liters of wheat over here. They are paying pretty good, 1735. Is that the best price for everything right now? I think that is the best price for wheat right now. All right, how we doing there? 86,000. And lastly, we got about another 15,000. Now, I don't think that this is going to finish paying off our loan. Not in the least bit. But when paired with the linseed, we might get close. All right, lastly, let's see what we're going to get from here. This can't be more than like 15 or 17,000 dollars, right? Ooh, 27,197. So the total on this one is 113,989. So I'm gonna pay back 110,000 of the dollars. So we're gonna be down to about what is that? 35 grand left. There you go. 35 grand left. Man, oh man. We have one more thing to sell right now. It's going to be linseed. There's not a whole lot of it. We're looking for 1188. There's 1111, 1138. I think 1139. Farm Store Bay 2. Woohoo. And there we go. All right, so 25,000 liters of this in, at what is that? We're going to make about $25,000. So to be fair, I actually don't know if we'll be able to pay off the loan with this. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, so let's see how we do. Can we? Oh, it's not. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Can we get more than $35,000 off of this? Come on, give me some money. 28. All right, so we got to pay off $25,000 of that loan. Bring this down to 10,000. Could I pay it off with the money that we've got extra? Yes, I could. But those weren't the rules. The rules were I had to take money from crops that I harvested in the fields that were mine. That was the sell. Linseed was a little bit different, though. Let's be fair. That was a field that I bought. Or was the linseed a harvesting contract? I don't remember. Either way, I'm counting it. Wait. Slow it down, baby. The linseed was not. Oh, man. Hang on. I gotta borrow that money back. Crap. Yep, dim's the rules. So there you go. I forgot I was waiting to get money for those just so I get a better price for them. But we can't actually use those to make our money. Okay, so now that all of that is done, we need to get to harvesting. So let's go grab our combine and we are gonna run over to the barley field. We're gonna try and hit that. So we're gonna pick up all of the straw. After that, we're gonna give that to our cows for bedding and to be used as food and stuff like that. But we're going to take that barley, and we're pretty much going to sell that immediately. We've got a pretty good price for it, so we're going to do it. After that, we can harvest the soybeans and the grass that we've got over here, but that might be in the next one. I'm not quite sure. I think I've forgotten one big, very, very important detail. I always harvest the second field second, because this field is a lot easier to get into than that one. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm so nervous. You have no idea. I think we might be able to get in. We're definitely going to have to utilize the field to our left, which we do not own, to maneuver a little bit. We'll figure this out. Oh, yeah. This is not going to be an easy one to get in and out of. I think what I could do is put the header like here. Okay, that'll work. Let's detach from it. We'll pull forward, and we'll kind of get this ready to be lined up. But I'm going to have to move my other tractor here and move the trailer so that I could grab the header. I have crop destruction turned on, or else I would just pull in the middle of it. That can be left there for now because I do not own this area. So we'll grab this, and then I'll be able to just pull this out of the way when it's all said and done. Where's my combine? There she is. We'll go ahead and unfold it as well. Why not? Why not? Bring it back. Hook it up. Got it. Back her up. And we'll grab this and just pull forward. I should have backed up. This was a bad idea. I'm going to be stuck. Nonetheless, let's double check it. Let's enable the straw swath, which it already is. Dust is good. Bring it around here. We do want to set this up to let me do it. So we're doing steering assist, 2 headlands. I would do 3, but I don't know. I feel like 2's fine, right? 2's fine. It was fine the last time around. Select OK. Turn it on. And go. But go like that. There we are. And that's it. Okie dokie. Let's see how far we get. You get a lot of barley. These ends down here could be a little bit tricky sometimes, so I'm gonna try and just square this off the best that I can. I know that right here this wants me to like go in at an angle and stuff. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Can we get this lined up? There it is. And yeah, we're good. See, this is all right. We'll probably make it down here to the end, maybe a little bit around towards the other side, but then we're gonna have to unload. This is gonna be a lot. See, what I should have done was unloaded right over there, right where I had space. Instead, I said, you know what? I could probably make it down to the driveway down there. No, I can't. 96, 97, 98. I think we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna unload over this wall. Here's the fun part. Now I get to back this trailer up. I apologize for the wonderful overhead view here, but man, I'm doing my best to back this up. I always say, best backwards driver at Farm Sim, but you know, some people would argue that. But you know what? I think I've done pretty darn good. You can't really complain about that. I have no idea if I can make it through here without hitting anything. I'm just waiting to like knock the top of one of these trees. Oh, that's real tight. I should have gone the other way. All right. Sorry, bro. I'm driving in your field. It's just easier than driving in mine. There we go. See, it works. It's a little funny, but it works. Back to it. We've unloaded already. Let's see how far around we can go now without getting in trouble. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm such an idiot. I could have just pulled down here and started the field down here. There's so much extra room down there. Oh, I suck. Speaking of this corner, we almost made it. Almost. There's 99%. I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. There we go. Not bad. All right, this way is a little bit easier to get in there. There we go. All nice and happy. So from here, I need to go finish my headlands around. We need to finish all of that. And then from there, it is going to be a hire a worker going back and forth and then turn it around and follow them and do some carting. And that's what I plan on doing. I don't think I'm going to take anything into and put it in the silos. I think what I'm going to do, honestly, is just take everything over to the sell points that we've got right here. It's going to be quicker, faster, easier. We'll make a little bit less money, but for convenience sake, I think that's fine. Man, I almost made it around. Almost. So close. We'll say this. That looks beautiful. I love that. All right, so with this, I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm going to put all of this. I mean, there's a little bit here to the left. I think the worker will probably hit that part first. So let's just, I guess, find out and see. Click AI worker, 2 headlands, don't work them, go do your job. All right, so I'm gonna assume they're gonna go left first. Yeah, man, all right. Well, that makes things nice and easy on me, doesn't it? Let's spin this around real quick. Yeet. There we go. We're gonna try and do our best to fill this thing up. We'll see how it works. You know, I know if you're in the combine, you can see how much is in the trailer. But I wish that if you were in the trailer, you could see how much was left in the combine. That'd be super cool. All right, well, evidently, if you don't stay put, it doesn't work. I'm sitting here trying to take a thumbnail. 98. 99. 99. 99. All right, we're super close. And 100%. Awesome. Not able to turn around in here. We're going to take this. We're going to go sell it. And hopefully pay off the rest of this loan. So quite literally everything has led up to this point right here. Everything that we've done in the series, every little thing that we have pushed for to make happen, make perfect, and just make work has come down to quite literally right here, right now. if this is more than $35,000, which definitely will be, we can pay off the loan. $77,000. Where is our loan? It's at 35. Boom. We have officially paid off the loan, and the series is done. You think I was gonna just leave you sitting here high and dry? Of course not. We're gonna finish out the next couple episodes. We still got work to do, so stay tuned. I look forward to seeing you guys then, and I guess we'll see you then. Not really good at outros. Bye.